By now, you've no doubt watched this video from July 4th of fireworks recklessly being shot off through the streets of downtown Minneapolis. This is one of several alarming reminders this week to what many people view as a unnerving time in Minneapolis. The big question is, how can the biggest city in our state feel safe again? This week, Mayor Jacob Fry introduced his nominee to be the first Commissioner of Community Safety. Joining me now is that nominee for the job, Dr. Cedric Alexander. Thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Before you leave a town again and on to the next stop. For a lot of people, you might look familiar because your resume, you've been around in the law enforcement community for 40 years.
Yeah.
Previously worked as the police chief in Rochester, New York, also a member of President Obama's task force on 21st century policing, and then last summer your consulting firm was commissioned to help make some recommendations for the U of M improving their student police relations. So you're familiar, obviously, with the Twin Cities. The big question is, what would you like to change? How can you make our city and the core of our state feel and be safe again?
Yeah, so let me start by saying this. Mayor Fry recruited me for one thing and one thing only. Two things, actually. One, to deal with crime and public safety, period, as it relates to this community. And secondly, to continue to begin to build relationships that have certainly been damaged over the last number of years, right? So let me start by saying this. The office of that I'm going to be overseeing, Office of Community Safety, is going to have a number of components that's going to report to me: police, fire, 911, emergency management, along with Office of Violence Prevention. The goal is to integrate each one of those platforms into a public safety net that they're all supporting each other around public safety in this community. So any events that occur and the ongoing public safety of this community is going to be certainly the responsibility of each heads of those departments, but equally or more importantly, what's going to be real key here is that learning how to work together so that we can begin to think about how do we get ahead of events, and even when those events do happen, we're able to respond to them in a very organized and concise way. We know that we're going to have to deal with some type of event. You're a major metropolitan city, and we also know that in the event that when these events occur, it's not that they're not going to occur, they are going to occur, but it's how do we respond to them. But for me, it becomes equally important to begin to think forward now, to begin to think about what is it that we do well and what is it that we have room to do better. And we got a lot of room to do better. But let me say this office in and of itself cannot get us where we want to go. The mayor by himself cannot get us where we want to go. This is really going to be a collective effort of elected officials, of citizens in this community, business community, all of us. Because this city has the potential to be the safest city in America. I spent 3 or 4 hours last night, walking around this city. You all have a beautiful city here. That's now about to become my home as well. And if you look at the history of Minneapolis, if you look at its art, if you look at its the way it's laid out, if you look at the fact it's a corporate 500 city, if you look how the Mississippi River runs through here, I mean, you have so much to embrace. And even though the city has been confronted with some mayhem that has been harmful and it scares people and it concerns our business community, we got to get our arms around it. But here's a conversation I cannot start with. We don't have enough people. I know we don't have enough people. That cannot be the beginning of the conversation. That is a piece that's going to have to be addressed, and addressed very aggressively, particularly as it relates to police, because they certainly are working with enormous shortages. But the conversation is going to have to be now, how do we fight with what we have? And we got a lot of men and women out there in police, in fire, in emergency management that want to do a great job. And we're going to help them do that. And I'm going to lead them. But it becomes important for the community also to recognize we all got to get in this fight together, because no one individual, no one police department, no one fire department, no one emergency management, no one OVP or 911. It's what we all do collectively together. And that's the goal of the mayor. That's why he invited me to come here. And we're going to make this happen, because I truly believe, and I don't just say this just to be saying this. Let me be perfectly clear about that with your audience and people in this community. We have the potential to be the safest city in America. If New York City can do it, and even though it's struggling with its own challenges, but if they can do it, if other cities can do it, we have the potential to do it here. And the only way those other cities did it is that they had to come together. There are going to be people who are not going to want to see this city advance, but I'm going to totally ignore that. What I'm interested in, people who are interested in advancing this city, making this city what it was and what it has the potential to be. That is hugely important in this space and time that we're in today. Other than that, I wouldn't come. The only reason I'm coming for a real reason. And I'm coming for a reason. Mayor Fry asked me, can I help? And when people ask me for help, I try to avail myself to that the very best that I can.
What do you say to the folks who see maybe the $200,000, $300,000 pay range for this position, and hear the marriage between the different partners in first responding, police and 911 and fire, and here, isn't some of those components, isn't that the mayor's job to oversee and blend those together and make this all work? But then turning to...
That is.
Yes.
That is his responsibility. That's why he's hiring me to do this. That is his responsibility. That's him taking charge. That's him carving out a budget for salary for that. Because the pay here is really not the issue. The pay here really is the fact we got work to do. And like in anything else, we got to put something into that. I'm going to be held responsible to provide a certain level of leadership here. But all of us as a community are going to help to hold ourselves accountable and responsible to make this work, period. Whether you're paying someone $300,000 a year or $3 million a year, it's still going to take all of us to make this work. So I'm going to do the very best that I can. That's the commitment I made when I 20 miles out in the Gulf fishing decided to come in and take this. So for me, what's important here is to help this city become the safest city in America. You have you have an extraordinarily beautiful city here.
We do, and we want it to be safe as well.
Absolutely.
Dr. Cedric Alexander, thank you so much. We hope to have you back. So good luck, and we'll wait to see. The City Council has to approve the nomination, but we'll wait and see what happens in August. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. Yes.